face pulls. So we are using this exercise to focus on your shoulder blade retractor muscles, such as your rhomboids and your traps. And this also gets into the rear delts quite effectively. So first of all, I want to show you how I don't like to do it. A lot of people will do this exercise standing up, and it makes it very difficult to maintain the correct technique once you start increasing the weight. So as you see, every time I'm increasing the weight, I'm having to lean back further and further, and it's just getting a little bit ridiculous. We're not stable, and there's too much body movement happening. So what I like to do is stabilize myself by having a setup where I can put my feet up, and as you can see, there's hardly any body movement here. And we can maintain the same technique no matter if we're doing a lightweight or a heavyweight. Now the actual technique is very simple. We are simply pulling the rope towards the top of our shoulders. We're keeping our elbows up nice and high. We're pulling our shoulder blades together as hard as we can at the back. And then at the top of the movement, we are just letting everything stretch forward. You can see I've got a little bit of body movement here at the end of the set. That's fine. So you can see I'm letting my shoulders stretch forward each rep, allowing that full protraction of the shoulder blade and then a good retraction. So we're really aiming to maximize the range of motion of the scapula on this exercise. Now, a couple of little points. The reason that we keep our elbows nice and high is to take emphasis away from the lats. Right? If you have your elbows down low, then your lats will get much more involved in the movement, and we're really trying to actually not isolate, but we're trying to emphasize the shoulder retractors. So as far as like the purpose of this exercise, obviously we are trying to get stronger through those muscles, but it's really more like a shoulder health exercise rather than like a real mass builder, because we're not going to load it up with huge amounts of weight like we could on, say, like a cable row or like a dumbbell row. This is more about shoulder health. It's about getting good range of motion, good movement, maintaining good technique, controlling the whole way through, and getting those shoulder blade stabilizers working really well. And that's going to be supporting your bench press and other pressing movements.